Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me, and ultimately thank you so much for gracing your presence here on my channel. I truly appreciate you stopping by and choosing me to be your entertainment for today. Alright, so my channel, of course, as you guys know, has taken a toll. I just won't be doing hair videos all the time, but I will be giving you guys an experience. I want you guys to feel something every time you watch my videos. So along with introducing my beauty line and different businesses that I have going on, I'm going to be giving you guys an experience that will last a lifetime. Okay, so welcome, come in, get seated, get fitted, get right, get your coffee. I don't have mine, but it's okay. So as long as we're feeling something, we're enjoying the experience, okay? So today's topic, we're going to be diving into a new series entitled, Have You Ever Thought About This? Okay? Basically, I'm going to be giving you ranges of topics to think about, whether it's to start your morning, whether it's to conclude your night, or just give you different things to think about throughout your day. So for this video, we're going to be talking about loving without expectations, okay? That was a loaded statement in itself, but I'm here to break it down for you just a little bit. Okay, so let's get into it. Loving without expectations, what does that mean? How do you break that down? How do you understand the different layers that come with loving someone? Well, what I mean by that is, when you love someone, a lot of times, or when you get into a new relationship, whether it's a friendship or a partnership, whether it's business related or not, or even if you're going into a relationship, whatever type of ship you're in, always go into it without expectations. Just like the saying, you can't expect someone to love the way that you do. Well, that goes for is the same saying as love without expectations. Love that person entirely without expecting anything from them. Because when you start to expect and put this person on a pedestal and say, okay, I need this, I need that, I am holding a barrier, and I'm kind of putting up this wall that's saying you can only jump over it if you meet these type of standards, right? And that doesn't mean raise or lower your standards. It just means see that person for who they are before you start expecting the unknown from them. So to dive a little bit deeper into that, it's basically when you sometimes in relationships, in different type of situationships, we like to carry past experiences onto our next ship, onto our next situationship. So in order to actually have a successful relationship, friendship, partnership, you have to let go of those past experiences. Not necessarily forget about them, but you can't carry weight on your shoulders from previous relationships onto a next one. So I can't, if someone hurt me tremendously bad, I can't expect that this person is going to hurt me just as bad because of what happened in my previous situationship. So it's more so of like, you know, really going into whatever you're going into on a clean slate, giving people the opportunity to show you who they are, giving them the opportunity to be like, okay, this is me. If you accept it, welcome. If you don't, I'll see you later. But at the same time, it gives you the opportunity to understand where you stand in that situationship, okay? Because I can't hold, grudges, right? I can't hold something that has been weighing on me for so long and bring that same problem, those same flaws, those same issues into a next ship and expect to get a successful result out of it, okay? Because everybody is different, and even though sometimes some people seem like they run in the same family because they act a certain way, or they act, their words are similar, or just their actions are just not, direct. everyone is different, and you can't expect someone to be like what you're used to. You kind of got to get out of that comfort zone of always wanting things a certain way when you meet someone new, because they don't know what you've been through. And a lot of times, I won't say they don't care, but they're willing to show you something new. They're willing to show you a different side. They're willing to show you who they are, and then you be the judge if that's what you want to deal with or what you want to tolerate. But when you're loving a person, there's this thing called onion layers, right? Peel back that onion layer by layer. You don't have to sit here and give a person all of you just as much as they don't give you all of them at one time. Peel back that layer by layer until you get to the core, the root of whatever you're feeling, and be direct about it, okay? Because when you're peeling back those layers, it gives that person time to experience what you have to offer. It gives that person leeway. It gives that person more understanding of who you are, and of course, how they can reciprocate that energy. But when you give someone all of you at one time, and you place these imaginative or these over extra standards on them, you're weighing yourself down, because now you're looking for love in all the wrong places, because from the beginning you expected to get something out of this person. If we're building a friendship and all of a sudden you expect a relationship out of it, well, that may scare that other person. And it may even scare you to think, is this really what I want? So you have to build upon what you know, build upon your experience, but also take time to peel back those layers of what you want to show. Okay? So loving without expectations, number one, don't take past experiences into new relationships, whatever type of relationship it may be, because just like if you're in a business, you know, how your old boss treat you, you don't want to be nasty to your new boss because of what your old boss, or the treatment you're used to from your old business encountering. You want to go into there with a fresh mind, a positive slate, you know, a positive internal thought process. You want to go into it thinking that, okay, I'm going to give you a fair chance to show me, to prove, not necessarily to prove to me, because, you know, proving to someone anything is just automatically thinking that they're wrong in the first place. But you want to give them the opportunity to show you how they can interact in different situations. Okay? And the last but not least, you want to have onion layers. Okay? Be like an onion. Okay, you can have this wall, you can have this guard, but as long as you can't, for instance, you can't expect for someone to break down this brick wall if you don't peel back the layers yourself. Okay, does that make sense? If I don't know who I am internally, if I haven't peeled back those layers to find out who I am when I look in the mirror every day, when I get up and get my day started, how can I expect someone to ever understand me when I have this brick wall in front of their face? Or even if they tear down this wall, it may shatter and I may become heartbroken. And now I'm loving with expectations. Now I'm expecting them to pick up the pieces. I'm expecting them to put me back together. You know, I'm expecting them to fix that hole in my heart when I should have done it myself. Okay, a lot of things that we expect from other people, we need to fulfill within ourselves entirely. So, loving without expectations, giving yourself a lot of credit for the things that you've been through, but also giving someone else a fair shot to show them who they are to you. Okay, and once they show you who they are, of course, like we always say, believe them. But don't go into it thinking what I've been through is now my reality. Okay, it's a totally different ball game. The more people that you meet. Alright guys, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like, show some love. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Leave a comment down below of how you're peeling back those layers yourself, if you are, how they've worked out for you, and things of that nature. So, I love you. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.